What could I have done differently? This is like the question that's running through your minds right now. Ten of Swords is the crap that went wrong in the past. And you're in the Four of Cups mode, which is stuck in your memories about the stuff that went wrong. And you're kind of reviewing it. You're kind of in your emotions about it with the King of Cups here. And you're wondering if you could have done better, if you could have succeeded, if you could have come out on top, you know, if you had acted differently with all these cards, if you could have six of wands, if you could have had everything, your cake and eaten it too, rather than potentially what happened, which was the Ten of Swords. Let's see what's on the bottom here. The Devil. Okay, so yeah, it's like you're stuck. You're almost like you can't get over what happened in the past. You can't accept, or you haven't been able to accept your failures, perhaps, or maybe I just think you guys have a lot of regrets. This is really all about your regrets, mulling over your regrets. Let's pull some oracle cards. Yeah, see, look, we got the sun and the left turn arrow. It's like, was there another path that was happier? Was there a happier path that I could have taken in life where I didn't have to go through this struggle or all the destruction that happened? And I think there is an element of keeping things that were lost. Like, if I had acted differently, could I have kept this person? Could I have kept this relationship, right? All right, let's pull some advice for you guys and see here if we can get any advice on how you guys can, maybe change your perception about this, or is there something you can do to feel better, or maybe even change the past? That is possible, some people say. Let's see here what we can get. Any advice here for my Aquariuses? Aquarius. Interesting. Okay, so we got Justice card. This tells me that you did the best you could. You acted as fairly as you could with with the knowledge that you had on hand in the past, because Two of Swords. With Justice, that's the information that you had. You made the decisions that were the best decisions, the most logical decisions, based on the information that you had. Two of Swords. And then that's how you acted. Ace of Wands here. And the Nine of Wands tells me that you really, you put thought into it. The Nine of Wands is not just kind of like waltzing along like the fool. The Nine of Wands is skill, it's effort, it's trying. Anyway, you put effort into it and you did the best you could, is what the cards are telling me. Aquarius. All right, so this is really interesting. We've got the King next to Mercury. This is almost like growing up. It's talking about how you were before and how you are now, and then it's talking about your tastes, honey. With the ear and the number 1, it's what you like, what you're receptive to, what you enjoy, what you gravitate towards. And I think that that's changed over the time, and you can't act. It's like you're a different person back then. You like different things, honey. You just were drawn to different people. You were drawn to different situations. You can't put yourself back in the past and then say, how would I act being the person I am now back then? Well, back then you were a different person. You literally were a different person. You liked different things, and that person still exists, but they're latent. You are kind of like a different person. That latent person is is a part of you, but they're not active. On the bottom we have Pluto. That is death and rebirth. You've changed. You are not the same person that you were before, so why should you beat yourself up for things that you did in the past? You've changed, and maybe your actions were appropriate for who you were back then. It's really hard to judge yourself for things that you could have done differently when you were a totally different person. Totally different knowledge was in your brain to make the decisions that you made, right? I think it's completely unfair to judge yourself a lot of times for a lack of knowledge in the past. You just kind of have to do the best you can and move on, I think. And that's not from the cards. I'm just saying that, just me. But the rest of it was from the cards. All right, that's going to be your reading. Aquarius, thank you guys for being here. If you want to see more videos, don't forget to follow the channel. I will see you guys next time.